Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really well. Right, we're going to jump straight in with your reading today. This is from the Psychic Tarot. We're going to set the theme, there we go, for your reading. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, obstacles and challenges. This is the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. It's in the reverse, which is beautiful. We've got shadow, the moon energy in the upright. So, obstacles and challenges, blockages are beginning to be removed from your life. It's got something to do with the moon, the shadow. Yeah, you may have just been doing a lot of shadow work here. When this card came out the last time I used this deck, I don't know if it was the last reading I did with this deck, but this imagery is giving me like a passing of the baton, like in a relay race. Like your shadow is passing the baton to your higher self. So whatever obstacles or challenges I feel that have been in your life were a result of a need to do some sort of shadow work. And what's that? Triumph, yeah. And I feel like you've successfully completed, or you're in the process of successfully completing this shadow work. And your shadow is satiated. It's like it's done with running amok in your life. I'm not going to say it's under your control, but it's been integrated back into your soul. Therefore, any obstacles and challenges that you are going to deal with are not going to be caused by your shadow. So that's like by your ego. That's by like your low vibrational self, your lack of self-worth, or your lack of knowing who you are, or your lack of accepting like the dark and the light aspects of you. But there's something, what's this triumph? 7. This is a Chariot. Yeah, you've oh my god, it is the Chariot. That's so strange. Chariot is card number 7. I've got to show it you in this deck. I've got to. Give me a sec. Because exactly what I was saying about the baton, here we go, being passed from the shadow to your higher self. It's exactly the imagery on this moon card. And the moon speaks about our confusion or fears, anxiety. It's also an energy of like a psychic connection. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. If this is the Chariot, this card down here, Triumph, we've got the sphinxes down here. The dark sphinx, the white sphinx, the shadow, the higher self. Now these two have to be working in unison, fully integrated into your soul, before you're able to direct or navigate this chariot through your life. Like I say, if your shadow is running amok, it's going to be running off in, one direction. It's not going to be working with your higher self to purposefully, to consciously move you forward. Because the Chariot speaks about your ability to direct or focus your energy, the light and the dark, the shadow and your higher self. Which therefore, when they're in unison, that's when we get movement, forward movement anyway. So like I say, your shadow's not running off in this direction and your higher self isn't pulling in the opposite direction, which is causing obstacles and bloody challenges. So it's like you're harmonizing something very internal here. So you're doing the shadow work, you've done the shadow work, you've got these two sphinxes moving in harmony, in unison. So now you're able to actually move your life triumphantly forward. And it doesn't mean there's never going to be another obstacle or challenge that you have to overcome. But there was something here with this shadow work that really had to be looked at, that was causing a big blockage. Let's see what's behind the shadow. Material and spiritual prosperity. That's the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Like I say, there may have been an obstacle related to material prosperity, your wealth, money coming in, you receiving what it is that you deserve. But the more shadow work that you do, or the more shadow work that you have done, it's going to see you in this successful, triumphant energy. That was amazing. I love that deck. Right, let's jump into this. show me more about this reading. Not that I feel that we need it. We got like a whole message off those 3 cards. Show me this shadow energy and obstacles and challenges in the reversed. But as it said there, there's material wealth and prosperity, and spiritual wealth and prosperity that is now able to come through for you now that these blockages are gone, these challenges have been faced and overcome. And now that your shadow, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, fell right on top of that. That is material prosperity. Queen of Pentacles is so abundant, so abundant. It's Capricorn energy. Very kind, very loyal, very loving, very patient, very hard-working, very abundant, knows her value, knows her worth. Right, show me this energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or Taurus rules the 2nd house, which is all about finances, yeah, your assets, money, career, work, your income. So with this material and spiritual prosperity, now that your shadow isn't running amok, then very well you may see some sort of increase in money or work or a promotion or what it is that you want to do, your material possessions, even your habits and how you value money and stuff may be changing. Because like I say, you're no longer in your shadow. Right, okay, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, this man's really, oh, I was just about to say. That's so weird. I put him down, I'm like, oh, he's really looking at her. He's really, really looking at her. And change the gender. So you could be a man, but in your Queen of Pentacles energy. And there could be, whether it's a man in a non-sexual way or a woman in their masculine King of Swords energy that's looking at you, observing you, wanting to know the truth concerning you. Because this is like an energy of justice. The King of Swords is very logical, wants to know the facts about a situation. So somebody could be literally sizing you up and wanting to know about who you are or what it is that you're doing. This is someone that's very clear in terms of what they're thinking, how they're seeing a situation. They're very honest, they're very direct. Somebody may want to communicate with you, have a conversation with you. And we had, when I turned it over and I was like, we've got the Page of Cups. 7 of Cups. The Hanged Man and the Empress in the reversed. We've clearly got 2 people, and if this King of Swords isn't an actual person, it can very well speak of like somebody, like an authority, somebody that works like in an office or with paperwork or something like that. So it could be a boss, it could be somebody looking over at your resume, looking at your qualifications, seeing how you're going to fit within an organisation or a company. We've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is trying to balance something out, seeking the truth so that they can figure you out, basically. That's what it feels like to me. We've got the 8 of Cups, the Chariot. We had that in the Triumph down here. Okay. And if this King of Swords energy isn't anybody external, it's you. It's you. Like I say, in this energy of now knowing your worth, you are the one that is observing or looking at a situation that you're in. You're in this energy of truth, speaking your truth. Like I say, being very direct, very honest in your communication, and where you have been juggling. And this, for some of you, could be between, like I say, your higher self and your lower self again. We've got this, I don't even know what it is. But she's got a bag down here, which is the grounded energy. Then we've got something up in the air. So where you've been balancing out your shadow and your light, your higher self and your lower self, I feel that you're bringing the logic of the King of Swords to whatever it is that you're trying to harmonize or balance internally. And then we've got this 8 of Cups, which is you walking away. Then we've got the Hermit going within, soul searching, finding out the answers, the Ace of Pentacles, so that you can move towards this new beginning. Right, this is so strange. Right, okay, let's get a bottom row on here. Show me the... Gosh. See, show me the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the King of Cups. Show me the King of Swords. Ooh, I saw the 3 of Swords that was turned over. I didn't even hear them both flip. The King of Cups and the Three of Swords. Show me the King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords. Ooh, High Priestess. Oh my gosh. Right, show me the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Yikes. Show me the Eight of Cups. Show me the Eight of Cups. Ace of Wands in the reversed. Bottom of the deck. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. That was in the last reading that I did. Right, okay. Right, two kings are kind of surrounding this queen. Two kings are surrounding this queen. Right, for those of you in relationship or where this is relating to you in like a romantic kind of sense, whether you're male or female, you could be male in this Queen of Pentacles, and like I say, these kings could represent two women in your life, or you could be a woman and there could be two men in your life. I feel one of them is watching you, one of them is observing you, one of them is trying to work out the truth of what they want to do with regards to coming towards you. And there's another one here, a King of Cups, who's in a lot of pain. And it may be because, like I say, you're healing, or you've healed, you're doing this shadow work, or you've done this shadow work, and you could be moving away from, like I was saying, all that no longer serves you, or anything that is kind of stoking the flames of your shadow, not allowing you to move into your higher self, or balance your own energy out. Now, the King of Cups is Cancer energy. No, it's not. It's Scorpio. This is Cancer energy. That's what I was, you know, there's so many synchronicities in here. So I saw the Chariot at the bottom of there. Let me just move those so I can see the bottoms of all of that deck. Right, yeah, so Scorpio energy, that below the surface, again, it's speaking about that shadow work. If this has got nothing to do with any external people in your life. It's you healing from or needing to heal the pain associated with the 8th house. I say this Pluto energy, the shit that's been going on below the surface, you knowing that there needs to be some sort of transformation in terms of your own energy. This would be you, like I say, going deep to find out the source of this pain. Going deep to find out the source of this pain. And allowing yourself to grow spiritually from this deep dive that needs to happen. Then we've got the King of Swords and the High Priestess. Intuition. Yeah, someone's intuition is communicating the truth to them. But your intuition is your higher self. So if your shadow is running amok, you're not going to pick up this intel that's coming in spiritually. You're not going to pick it up as for what it actually is unless you're balanced, unless you're in this, like I haven't got the card now, it's this one. Unless you're in this balanced energy, it's like the GPS signal is not going to come through. You're not going to know what direction you need to move in. But there's a truth that is trying to be communicated to you. Some of you are receiving that truth. Others of you, like I say, that need to do this shadow work, you're not receiving this information because you're not connected. I say this material and spiritual prosperity is what happens when your shadow and your higher self are triumphant. So if this shadow work needs to be done, there is no spiritual prosperity. Therefore, there is no spiritual connection that you can truly rely on. For others of you, like I say, you're receiving some sort of spiritual truth, which is putting an end to you juggling whatever this Seven of Swords is. Let me see what this damn Seven of Swords is. Show me the Seven of Swords. Show me the Seven of Swords. Two of Wands in the reverse. Something that's keeping you stuck. Because we've got Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Seven of Swords. And then the Death card. Yeah. If this Seven of Swords, whether it's a self-sabotaging energy or someone external to you, It's keeping you stuck. It's not allowing you to transform. And we just spoke about this transformation that needs to happen here, this deep dive, this Scorpio energy, because the death card is, oh shit, we have the devil under that. The death card is that Pluto energy that we're just talking about, the need to do this emotional deep dive to find the cause of this pain that's allowing your shadow to run amok. Because something here needs the door completely closing on it. Whether it's the self-sabotaging energy within yourself, because your shadow's running amok, or if you're attracting people with this devilish Seven of Swords energy into your life, because again, there's an aspect of your shadow that needs to be healed. We attract people who show us or live through their shadow because they're a mirror. They're wanting to reflect back to us our own shadow that we're in denial about, that we don't want to see. So the more that you accept your own shadow, the less you will meet the shadow in other people, if that makes any sense. But there's some shadowy shit. There's some shadowy shit with the Seven of Swords here. That it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you blocked. It's not allowing you to make plans. It's not allowing you to move beyond where you've been stuck or tethered to. And when you allow yourself to see it, when you receive this, like I say, this spiritual intel, it's going to give you the information about moving the fuck on, getting out of a situation. We've got the Eight of Cups clarified with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I want to know what this Ace of Wands in the reverse is about. Show me the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I swear that's the Seven of Swords. It's the Seven of fucking Swords. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. This, I don't know. The Eight of, no way. Then the Lovers, right. Eight of Cups being clarified with the Ace of Cups, no, Ace of Wands in the reversed. So this would be, again, a connection to your intuition. Her third eye here is on fire. It's literally depicted as a flame. So this is either you moving on or moving away from your lack of a spiritual connection. As I was saying down here, that there's a truth that's being communicated to you psychically, spiritually, and you're either getting the memo or you're not. Someone is either moving on, but before they've got the intel. So they're moving on, but they're not connected spiritually. Therefore, they're not going to get to where it is that they need to go, because it's like they're moving blind, in effect. They're blind to something. They're not seeing something. And what they're not seeing is that don't repeat a cycle. Don't repeat a cycle, because we've got the Seven of Swords here. God. Seven of Swords here, and it's like you're in two minds. You're up and down. We've got the Seven of Swords clarifying that. Then someone moves on, but blindly, not connected to their intuition, and walks straight into the Seven of Swords again. This is the Seven of Swords, so like I say, it's either deception or self-sabotage, if this isn't someone outside of you trying to sabotage you. And then we've got the Eight of Cups. We go back to the top card here. So you're just going to have to keep moving on and going back and moving on and going back if you're moving forward blindly. If you're not connected, like I say, to your higher self. This is moving on, but letting your shadow do it. It's only going to put you, as I was just saying, in another situation to face your shadow again. And there is no right or wrong when we really think about it. You'll just have to repeat a lesson. And then we've got this Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, which is you dropping all of this stuff and moving on. I've got the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Strength, Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers at the bottom here. So that's making, a conscious choice or a conscious decision about the direction that you're moving in. Oh, look at that. Six of Cups, stuff of the past. High Priestess in the reversed, Three of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Three of Swords here. It's exactly what I just said. Not listening to your intuition. A lack of a spiritual connection or lack of wisdom. And wisdom is gained through our experience. So someone's been through something here. It's like they know. if they took the time to really intellectualize their past experiences. We got the past here. Someone just feels like someone's going to repeat another cycle because they're moving forward, but they're not connected to their intuition as they do so. Like I said, this is a lack of wisdom, not using your intuition, repressing your feminine energy. And that's it. The shadow, this card, sorry, is the moon card. It's called the shadow, but it is our feminine energy. We've got to bring both parts of, like, not just both, because there's more than two aspects of the soul, but we can't just move forward in our masculine energy, which is the sun, and the feminine energy is the moon. They've got to be in harmony and unison. We just talked about it with this bloody Chariot card. You can't just be in your masculine energy and think you're going to get anywhere where you want to be. You can't just be in your feminine energy and think you're going to get anywhere. They've got to be working in unison, and it may not be 50-50 split for you. It may not be. If you're a man, you may only need 10% of your feminine energy. It doesn't have to be 50-50. Everyone's going to be different, but it can't be zero. Where's that card? We had it in the last reading. Oh, this is so long. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing so many visuals. We had a reading. Yeah, here we go. I use this as the example of masculine and feminine, and then having the dot of the opposite energy within you integrated into that expression of masculinity or femininity. That's exactly it. It can't be zero. It doesn't have to be 50-50. Whatever the percentage is going to be for you. Oh my gosh. Right, okay. Let's get you some advice and guidance. I'm sorry if that sounded preachy. The message just kept repeating and kept coming out exactly the same. Oh my gosh, right. Let's get you some advice and guidance. Then under that was healing, and this was under it yesterday, and I didn't speak about it. The yin yang, medical staff, healing. So this is the shadow work that needs to be done. As I was saying, and it's 13, which is the death card energy, that Pluto energy. Like I was saying, that delving below the surface, getting to the root, the cause of this pain, and truly healing from it once and for all. That's going to be the only way that you're going to remove these obstacles and challenges, is by doing this shadow work. Right, let's go see what these cards that flipped out were. Oh, Divine Matrix, card number 44. And look at that. Card number 24. Let it go. Can you believe it? 44 and 24. Let it go. And Divine Matrix. Let me see how long these are. I don't know how long I've been reading for. Divine Matrix was what I saw first. So let me... The key concepts. The realm of spirit. Knowledge that we are divine beings, part of the tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. Synchronicity, learning to trust the way that things unfold. Oh, it's giving me chills. It's giving me chills. Right, I'm just going to read it. It says, do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways that we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between them. Isn't that what we just said? Oh gosh, and they've both got 4s. We've got 4 here and 44. We've just talked about this. Oh, right. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within the vast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. And didn't I say that this was observing, this King of Swords energy was observing this Queen of Pentacles? So you could be looking at how you get into this abundant energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You could be very well the King of Swords in this. saying, how can I be secure? How can I be grounded? How can I be abundant? How can I have everything that I want if I've never experienced it? It says, even that which you have not yet observed is part of your life experience, as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to, but as you thread your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of life's tapestry too, and you're being invited to be conscious of the pattern that you are weaving. We've just spoken about all of this. Be conscious of the pattern that you're weaving. Isn't it amazing to know that you have such power inherent in you just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? And like I say, that this shadow work needs to be done. It's going to help you to let go. It's going to help you to release the fact that this bush is in the shape of a heart. And I think the only other heart that we have in the reading today, and we do have the Three of Swords in here twice, and that's strange, is this Three of Swords energy. And this is what you're being asked to let go of. The pain. These red strings of fate that have bounded you to an experience that's so barren and that lacks life. Your pain is keeping you in that greyness, connected to, I was going to say something that isn't living, but something that isn't growing. Because look at the difference between that foliage or greenery and this one once you let it go. Wow, that's blown my mind. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I think we got there in the end. This was an interesting reading, and it resonates with me as well. I think we're all, well, not everybody, but I was going to say, I like to think that we're all trying to do as much shadow work as possible and release these ties. Oh my God, yeah, we've got the tree roots down here, the tree here. Releasing these roots that bind us to our past experiences. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.